What's up, all you beautiful people? Brian here for Work to Game, and today we're going to be talking about the Surface Studio and how the Surface Studio interacts with games and the like. So this is not a review, so to say. This is more just my impressions as a gamer and an artist. Now, I do want to make just a simple note. I use footage from the game Gears of War 4, which is rated M, so there is a little bit of that mature level content visually in this video. So without further ado, let's do this thing. So let's start with this out of the way. The Surface Studio is by far one of the most expensive and impressive pieces of tech that I own. And this includes my truck. The power of this machine is impressive, but for a gamer, you're better to spend your money elsewhere. The screen is big, beautiful, and my games look awesome on it. But pound for pound and dollar for dollar, if you want a gaming machine, there are better options out there for you. In my case as a cartoonist, the system addresses what I would consider to be a unique need. One that lets me play the games I enjoy, and one that lets me draw right on the screen. If I was going to change one thing about the studio, I would have it include an HDMI in port. That way I could hook up another PC or gaming machine and be able to take advantage of this amazing and beautiful screen. The computer itself is no slouch. Working in Adobe Animate, Premiere, Photoshop, Illustrator, they've all have been enhanced by my ability to work right on the screen. The Surface Pen is one of the best I've used, but coming from a Surface Pro 2, anything would be considered an upgrade. The ability to shift between desktop and studio mode is more than just for drawing. I enjoy it when I play games, and I want to stand up and still have the right angle on the action. The ability to move the device around my desk is also very easy, but it's not dangerous to the point where I felt like it would slide off. And also, this hinge is amazing. It is easy to switch between desktop and studio mode. I've had the studio for a little over a month now, and it truly feels next gen. This feels like everything is about to change when it comes to computers, and that's saying a lot in my opinion. So if you follow my channel, you'll know that I also talk a lot about Final Fantasy XIV. And everything you've seen me release in January 2017 has been running on the studio. The screen is so high resolution that I have to run it in full screen mode to force it into 1080p resolution, as the game will try to use the full resolution, essentially 4K, and that takes a lot of computing power. Power this system actually doesn't have. Running it at 1080p, it looks great, and it runs at a steady 60 frames per second. The only issue is that Microsoft won't let me capture the game footage in full screen mode. This is because I guess it's not a Windows Store app, or perhaps I'm doing something wrong. But when I do need to capture in-game footage, I have to switch to windowed mode. And in windowed mode at 1080p on this huge screen can actually be quite small. This is a minor inconvenience, and at the time I think that it could be addressed with a future patch or update or something. But running Gears of War 4, Horizon 3, Killer Instinct, Minecraft, they all look great and I haven't had any issues. Plus, you get to do capture at full screen. Now, it is important to note that the model I'm using is the mid-tier offering. It's the i7 16GB build, and it handles everything I need it to. So for me, this is actually one amazing machine. One that really, depending on you, could go as an additive or it could be really overpriced depending on who you are and your need. So if you're someone like me who would benefit from a touchscreen, especially one this large, and you like to play games, this might be a good choice for you. But if you're looking somewhere to have 4K without dropping a frame, you're probably better off spending your money elsewhere on a dedicated gaming machine. Now, hopefully, Microsoft will include an HDMI port in a future build of the Surface Studio, or the Surface Studio as kind of a standalone hookup to your already environment. But no word on either of those options have happened at this time. But I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions for me about the studio, if there's anything that I can expand on, and you'd like to know more about my experience. This isn't really a review, it's just kind of my impressions after spending a month. I want to make sure that I get enough time with this device to give you guys a really full detailed review at that time. But in the meantime, we can always have a conversation about it. And obviously I'll be using it to capture game footage and do everything else I do here on this channel. So until next time, I hope to see you in my next video. But until then, I hope you have a fantastic day. Hey, it's me. Thanks so much for watching this video. You should click here to subscribe and here to maybe check out some more of our videos. So again, thanks for watching. We hope you like this video. We hope you subscribe and join our community. Let us know in the comments below what you think, and we'll see you next time. Bye.